Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. Please, you can ask now, inshallah. 5 minutes question and answer, then we shall go for chapter 4 and 5, inshallah. Please. Please ask your question, please.
Okay, please, I want to find out. You said earlier on that if you want to do, if you want to select a sample size for pilot test, and then you have taken questionnaire from different sources, then you must do exploratory factor analysis. Do you have to do Cronbach alpha reliability test before you do the exploratory factor analysis, or you have to do both?
You have to do both. Suppose in a single instrument and for measuring a particular variable, suppose you are using six statements or 6 items. 3 items has been taken from one author and 3 items taken from another author. So in the same variable, we have 6 items from different 2 different authors. In that case, it is recommended to do your EFA, and and Cronbach alpha also must.
So assuming I have taken all the questions from one person, then I will not do.
Sometimes you will not get as per your context. Maybe he has developed or he has used in other contexts. So from your context, maybe it is not matching that items. Maybe 2, 3 you can match. Maybe you will not get all the together. It is better to take. It is not necessarily always to be from a single author. Sometimes it is happened.
So I want to find out whether I can have a source that says that if you are going to do exploratory factor analysis, you must use not less than 100 sample size. And if you are not going to do it, then you can use 30 or something. Do we have a source I can cite?
Yes, it is better to use more than 100 observation for doing EFA. And since Prof. Higher in 2017 recommended the sample size for the pilot study must be 100. So you have the strong basis of selecting the sample size for 100 as you're using the Mr. Hires recommendation. Secondly, you can do the EFA, brother.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for the wealth of knowledge. The question I have, assuming you have a questionnaire that has been validated from the previous studies, they've done both the reliability and validity tests, and you want to adopt that questionnaire, is there any need for you to revalidate again?
If you are adopting the full adoption from a single authors, no need of, because he has fulfilled already all the criteria for developing an instrument. He has done the EFA or everything, so no need to do it again. It is not mandatory. If someone wants to do it, it is the extra precaution, but not highly recommended.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think I should process. Okay, before start, can I take a picture with you? If you don't mind, can you use your webcam so that I can take a picture with you, if you don't mind? So that it can be an evidence that we meet each other. I know you, you are knowing me, you know my face, but I don't know you. Okay, mashallah. Rabiul Kabir, and Muhammad Fauzi from Malaysia, I think.
Yeah, actually, I am on car.
Okay, it's okay. Okay.
I'm in South Korea right now, and I'm studying in the university.
Okay. Notice Aliza, from where did you join? From where did you join, Sister Aliza?
Rahila
you
is
are mute.
from
You are mute.
Nigeria.
Huh? Okay.
From Nigeria.
Okay. And Sadat from Uzbekistan, right?
Yeah, I am from Bukhara, a famous city, you know, Bukhara. I am from Bukhara, but I am studying in Malaysia, UKM, Kebangsaan
Okay.
University.
You're from Uzbekistan, right?
Yeah. I am myself from Uzbekistan.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ranpung, from where did you, brother? Rampung, brother? Brother Rampung, we're not listening you. Your mic is mute. Okay, brother. Brother Bihi Sabiri, where are you from, brother Bihi Sabiri?
Hello, Mr. I am from Morocco.
Morocco, mashallah. You were the first one in my webinar. Maybe 2 years back, one Moroccan guys joined. You were the second one, brother. Mashallah.
Okay. Thank you.
mashallah. Morocco. Welcome, brother. كيف الحال؟ إيش الأخبار؟ كله تمام؟
في أحسن حال والحمد لله.
ما شاء الله تمام. ما شاء الله.
Hello.
Okay. Salahuddin, mashallah.
Hello.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Who is this?
This is Bill McKee from Morocco.
Oh, Vilmiki. Okay. Where is brother Vilmiki? Okay, Vilmiki. Mashallah, you're the third one. How are you? Everything fine?
Fine. Fine. Jazakallahu khairan.
Amin, ya akhi. Mashallah.
Thank you so much for this very interesting webinar.
Okay, you're welcome, brother. Okay. Sister Noris Aleiza, where are you from? Your mic is mute. You have to unmute your mic.
I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm studying in University Malaya.
Okay.
I'm doing masters now. Yeah. Thank you for
Okay.
having me today.
Okay. Brother Ubandi, you are from? Your mic is mute.
I am from Nigeria.
Nigeria, mashallah. Nigeria is very big country. Mashallah.
Benue State. Benue State. Enugu State.
I have many friends in Nigeria. Brother Samuel, you are also from Nigeria?
That's right, sir. You're right. From Nigeria.
Okay. So, okay. Gwens, Alhari, Doshu. You people are there?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, sir. From Nigeria.
From Nigeria.
Okay, Rahia, huh? Right? Okay.
Rahila is also from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm also from Nigeria.
Mashallah. Ulu Azoi. Mashallah.
Hi, I'm also a Nigerian, but I live in Malaysia.
Okay, inshallah. So, if you have any questions regarding chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you can ask me any question regarding research methodology, data analysis, any questions.
Yeah, let me ask you. So when I read articles, I always face the word dummy variable. What is dummy variable? Yeah, what is this?
Okay. dummy variables that we create during data analysis. Suppose if you have the moderator, so for getting the interaction effect of that moderating variable, we create the dummy variable. So for creating the dummy variable in that we do in smart PLS. Okay, so that is called the it is not the actual variable, it represents the moderator, the actual variable it representing with some calculation is been done with the dummy variable. So that's why for making the relationship between IVDV and with the moderator, that's why we create the dummy variable.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
got it.
Okay. Any question? Any question? Any type of question regarding research methodology and data analysis? Another 5 minutes I shall spend with this. Then I shall start the.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm conducting an experimental study, and I want to test the validity and reliability of the pre-test and post-test before administering the two tests. So, are there any statistical tests that can be used to test the two tests?
Again, please.
I'm conducting an experimental study.
Experimental study. Okay.
Yes. And I'm using a pre-test and a post-test as research instruments.
Okay, you can use ANOVA, brother. You can use ANOVA in SPSS. ANOVA or 2A ANOVA based on your requirement.
I want to test the reliability and validity of the two tests. Shall I use ANOVA to test them?
I think no need to do the reliability test that we do for if a particular variable that we are using the different items for measuring that variable, then we use for getting the internal consistency, we do the reliability test. But in the case of experiment, I think your study is different than the social science. So that's why for pre-test and pre-test and post-test, in that case, you need to use the ANOVA. Directly you can use, no problem. So since you have the experimental data, that's why you have to use the ANOVA. So thank you very much. I can present. I can start the another one. Data analysis. Is it visible now? My screen is visible. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sure. So this is the fourth chapter, and one of the all the chapters are very important, especially 3 and 4, methodology and data analysis. So if these two, especially this data analysis is properly done, and all other things can be changed and can be redefined, can change again. But the data analysis, suppose especially in methodology and data analysis chapter, where you determine your sample size and your collection of data and analysis of data, it is difficult to change. So it is better follow a specific way of analysis of the data. So how steps in data analysis process. Okay, these are the steps in data analysis process. As soon as you collect the data through your maybe from questionnaire survey, or from the email questionnaire, or from Google form, survey monkey, whatever data you collect, give the input through the SPSS. And in 6th of August, I think I have another workshop on SPSS. you can join there, inshallah. You will learn a lot about the SPSS. So I would suggest you to join the SPSS workshop that will help you to give the input, how to do the reliability test, then ANOVA, t-test, f-test, then correlation, regression, all I shall show, inshallah. Then check the missing values. Is there any missing values in your data? Missing values that influence your data analysis. Then check the outliers. Actually, you know, there are two types of outliers. One is multivariate outliers and univariate outliers. Univariate outliers can be checked through the okay, before going for outliers checking, I would like to know what is outliers. Can anybody explain from you? What is outliers? Brothers.
Outliers
Yes,
they
please.
could be numbers with extreme values at
Yes.
extreme end.
Okay. Yes. What does it actually literally mean, outliers? Anybody? Actually, outliers means suppose you are collecting data. You have given the questionnaire to somebody's hand to fill out the questionnaire. He has taken and all give 3 3 3 3 5 5 5 5 5. So he is not even reading it. He don't even meaning it. He is not putting his own judgment to fill out the questionnaire. So they are the outliers. They are influencing your study. So what will happen? You have to you have to be very careful about those respondents, and that need to be wiped out from your data set, and take those who are very very good one. So I would suggest you to delete the outliers, and statistically we can delete those outliers through the univariate outliers and multivariate outliers. What is the difference between univariate outliers and multivariate outliers? Can anybody explain? Okay, maybe you are not familiar with these words. Actually, univariate outliers means when the respondents he is outlying, is just without understanding the questions and cautiously answering the question. So in that case, if he is just outlying within the items of a single variable, that is called the univariate outliers. And multivariate outliers means when the respondents outlying more than one variable items, that is called the multivariate outliers. And multivariate outliers, in the case of Amos, it comes automatically, but you can calculate this univariate and multivariate outliers from the through the SPSS. And in the SPSS workshop, I shall show you how to delete the multivariate and univariate outliers. And check data normality. Actually, you know, there are two kinds of data normality. One is univariate data normality, another is multivariate data normality. Univariate data normality can be calculated through the skewness and kurtosis, and multivariate data analysis can be done through the Mardia test. So both has to be calculate to observe your data normality. Either if your data is normal, then different test to be done. If your data not parametric, then you have to go to another test. Then demographic profile of the respondents, that can be done through the frequency analysis. Then factor analysis can be done through EFA and CFA. Okay, exploratory factor analysis and CFA. EFA can be done through the SPSS, and CFA can be done through the AMOS. Then correlation analysis. Correlation analysis mostly we do for Nowadays, very less correlation analysis. We do the regression analysis, or we want to observe the effect. Earlier, we were observing the correlation of different variables. Now we observe the. However, if you are in master level, so you can still do the study of correlation. So correlation study, correlation analysis can be done through the SPSS, and regression analysis also through the SPSS. If you are using the AMOS, then you have to do the structural model, a structural model, and mediation analysis and moderation analysis. Actually, there are two kinds of moderator. One is categorical, another is continuous moderator. All of these things I shall discuss during my Smart PLS and AMOS workshop. Hopefully, you will join there, inshallah. So preliminary data examination, checking the missing values, check the outliers. Univariate plus minus 3.29. If the Z score is above this 3.29, that is the univariate outliers. And if your observation is less than 80 observation or the sample size, so in that case, if it is more than 2.25, then there is univariate outliers. And multivariate outliers is Mahalanobis distance. So that can be calculated through the SPSS, as well as in AMOS. It comes, the result comes, multivariate outliers of Mahalanobis distance comes automatically. Check the data normality, univariate skewness and kurtosis, and multivariate Mardier test. So how demographic profile analysis through the frequency analysis, we report the result like this: frequency, percentage, and category, and characteristics. So this we calculate or we present the results of demographic study results through the frequency analysis in this way. And this is the basic concepts of factor analysis. All these items are representing these factors. So in CFA, the concept is these are the different factors, and these are the items representing these factors, and this is the correlation to observe either is there any discriminant validity or not. Do you, anybody has any idea about what is discriminant validity? What is discriminant validity, brother?
I think discriminant validity is the opposite term for convergent validity. It is the types of validity that is expected when you have variables, maybe items under two different variables. How divergent are they from each other if they are not too correlated? I don't know if I'm
no. Actually, brother, discriminant validity is the validity that you are using all different variables for measuring. Suppose you have taken the variables from the existing literature. All these variables are not the same. All are different. They are discriminating each other, all the variables. That's why we need to do the discriminant validity. Suppose these are the point, this discriminant validity should be less than 0.9 according to Hayek. So this is the concept of CFA, confirmatory factor. These items are representing these factors, and these items are representing these factors. So this is the concept of confirmatory factor analysis. And structural equation model, it is not very it is very popular nowadays, and in China they are using the M plus, but it is very popular. M plus is very popular in China now. But in high impact factor journal, they assume that the researcher is using AMOS instead of Smart PLS. Though Smart PLS is getting very popular, and they are also accepting, but all of this has some limited on their own limitations. AMOS has its own limitation. Smart PLS has its own limitation. So during our session of Smart PLS and AMOS, we will discuss about this and more flexible assumptions, particularly allowing interpretation even in the face of multicollinearity, CFA, EFA, SAM's graphical modeling interface. So these are the advantages of SAM, and most popular SAM is AMOS, Smart PLS, RAP PLS, Ristel, SQL. So these are the measurement model in SAM AMOS. This is the requirement of for the fit indexes, and this is the factor loading, and this is the discriminant validity, the collinearity. These values should, according to client, should be less than 0.85. According to higher, should be less than 0.90, and the factor loading should be more than 0.50 in same AMOS. And this is the structure of Smart PLS structural model with T values. So how you will learn it in during the Smart PLS workshop. So if you have any questions regarding the data analysis, you can ask me. Then I shall start the chapter 5, discussion, recommendation, and conclusion. Hello. If you have any question, do you have any question? Maybe you are not in data analysis stage, right? In the preliminary stage. That's why. And most technical part in the PhD journey is data analysis. Any questions? Can I proceed? Okay. Who raised the question? Hands.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Hi there. I just have a question. My question is mainly of Likert items. So it's a 5-point